Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I am here with a thrifted treasures haul, which is hosted by Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. Be sure to hop over and check out her channel. So recently, welcome to all of you who are returning, and for all of you who are new here, I was cleaning up and I was getting sidetracked. I appreciate you all very much. If you like thrifted treasures, you love doing DIY, art, junk journal projects, and the like, you are in the right spot. And today, 11 Dancing Dandelions is my Love a Little channel shout out, so be sure to check out her channel and subscribe and show her some love. Leave a comment. It's a great channel, and I think you will enjoy it very much. Okay, and I don't have my list of folks that I need to give shout-outs to in front of me, so I apologize, but thank you all for being here. So recently, Dave and I took a little mini vacation. Well, I don't know if it was really a vacation. I went to stay at the river with Dave, and it was fabulous. And that's kind of a new area for me, at least as far as what's around that neck of the woods in Nebraska and western Iowa. So I did a little road trip. Dave had to go do stuff that was boring, like get a new driver's license and such. And so I took a road trip and kind of did a little loop around the area. So everywhere that I went was brand new, and I found some great finds. And then on our way home, back to Iowa, we did a really long road trip, took all the back roads, and stopped at all these little towns, thrift shops, antique stores along the way. So I have some treasures to show you there. And I think I have enough footage that I can maybe do a quick little shop with me video. But we shall see. The first book I wanted to show you, let me just move this out of the way. I don't have anything pretty under here today. What's wrong with you, Angela? But I wanted to show you this. It's called Beatrix Potter's Gardening Life. Now, her books I love. I love The Little Mice. I love The Little Bunnies. But I never really grew up reading a lot of her books. But I've always been intrigued by her. So I bought this first because I really liked the images. What's it look like on the front? Not too exciting. But it's one I can take. I use these kind of things after I've read books like this as risers. Because it's white and it's great and you don't find a lot of them. But I bought this initially, isn't she pretty, for some of the images because they're really lovely. But then I was sitting watching the water go by and all the excitement on the river, which wasn't a lot, but I did get to see a barge live and in person. I've been waiting for that. And I started reading it. And I really like the book. So this is as far as I got, which I think is pretty far for just, starting to read it. But I am going to read all of this. And then I will decide whether or not I'm going to cut pages out of it or not. I probably will. Look at that. Oh, look at her with her bunny yabbit. Where did it go? That was precious. There she is. That bunny needs to eat. It's a fascinating story, and her story really is one of overcoming adversity because she was a woman who wanted to be published, and it was a struggle, and she was a very intelligent woman, very introverted, and really persevered. So if you have a chance, check out this book. Let's see if we can give you a ISBN or something. It's wonderful. And if you're a huge Beatrix Potter fan, this is a book for you. This is from 2013, ISBN 978-16046-9-363-8. Wonderful book. So I will continue to read that. It's a good vacation book. Now I have a video that I'm going to be doing. If you aren't and you want to participate in the Fall Harvest Hop, whether it's magazines or books, and you go through, you do a video, or maybe you don't have a channel and you just harvest some things and you want to send them on to someone else, I have suggested that folks go over to the Makers Market to the community tab and say, hey, I'd like to do a swap with you for the fall harvest hop. And you can find somebody to partner up with. But I know Carol at A Crinkled Path, Carrie the Paper Monkey, and Sarah at New England Junk Journals, and Carol at Lily Rose Blue are all participating, and it's really fun. Well, one of the things that I bought was this Postcard History, and of course I saw postcards, and I was like, okay, I better have it. This book is from, when is this from? 2005, so not terribly old. But the reason I bought it is because these can be transformed. So I have a video coming up that all of the things that I've mined and harvested, this happened after I did my video, but we're going to make some things out of it so that you can see. But this is all, as it says, passenger liner copies of antique and vintage photos, and I was loving this. So I'm hopeful next week we're having a travel related live sale, and so I'm thinking, I think I have some kind of nautical boat themed bundles, and I should take some of these pages out and add them in there. But I've already mined some of the pages and have them ready to do a project with them. But it's a great book. And did I read the ISBN number? Of course I did not. It is there one? ISBN 0939511150. And this is kind of a biggie, which makes it awesome. It's 12 inches by almost 10. And so they're foldable. Foldable's good. Yeah. The first place that I went to, and I thought I got a video, and then it was all wonky. But it was a Catholic thrift store that supports the community, specifically kids. And this is an Avon Pocket Memories photo album. Now, this reminded me very much of when I was growing up. Like I said, I went through a long period of preppy times, and this has never been used, never been out of its package, and I think I can use this for something. I don't know that I'll do something as a journal, but it might be something that I could use to hold ephemera or just look at because it's cuter and cute. So I got that. It was 98 cents. That was a deal. So that will go in my little, do something with it, Angela. Then I went, at the same place, they had a bunch of craft stuff. And it was, in the back room, it was fill a bag, so like for $5. Or if it was marked, I think, then it was half price. So this, I didn't even fill a bag. She just gave me a price. But I've got some. These are obviously from Dollar Tree, but I don't even know. I think my whole bill when I walked out of there was $13, and I think I got a couple books, but I don't know that I have those here. These were just, I thought they would be great for farm journals. Again, they're just from Dollar Tree, but these were awesome. I don't normally go to Dollar Tree to buy stickers or things like that, so, when I get them really cheap, it's fine. Again, these were awesome, and in that video where I think in that video, I had the smoothie book. Well, I've sent the smoothie book on to Carol, so I thought this would be cute, as kind of a, I don't know, to go with them. This, too, was, I'm sure, from Dollar Tree. These I thought were fantabulous for travel journals. So I'm excited about those. I need to do a London journal and a Germany journal just from my travels, but that was so long ago. And then these also, just little puffy ones from Dollar Tree. So there were those. And then, what's this? There was this little pack. I just kind of liked the colors. And then this was in there too. It's not not a whole set, but it looks like it's mostly men and boys. Oh, there's a couple girls there. But you can't have enough Tim Holtz paper dolls, and when you get them for next to nothing, you add them to your stash. Yes, you do. Then there were 2 of these, I think. I don't know. But these are salvage stickers. I do not know when this is from. And by the way, please ignore the stains on my sweatshirt. This is my dyeing paper book, which I've been doing. I have a lot left to do. So I don't know how old this is, but I thought it was awesome. So I picked it up, and there's only a few pages in it. But like I said, I bought some books. I bought that passenger liner book. I bought the Beatrix Potter book, I think at the same place. There's that one that's already been used. And then this one. This is salvage stickers as well. Crowded Attic. And this was French industrial. So it's full. I bought something. I bought the Avon book, the Beatrix Potter book, the passenger liner book. All of this. And a bracelet. I got a bracelet. I'll show you. But, yeah, some of it's used. But that's okay. And these are great, too, the covers. So I got all those at a separate little yard sale. I bought 2. The only thing I bought was 2 of these. They were $3 each. And I was like, well, you can't go wrong having those. But, so I stuck everything in it. Let me show you the bracelet. Because I don't even remember what it is. So this was $1.50. Let's just take this tag off. It was originally $3. And the lady was so sweet there. Like I said, I'll pop a video. It was in Plattsmouth, Nebraska. Just down the road from where our land is. Okay, come on now. This is nice and hefty. There we go. What's on here? Why did I buy this? Oh, I think it's kind of like, well, there's a little thing of perfume, 2 of those. Tea time, I think that's why I bought it. There, it's almost Mad Hatter-ish, I'm assuming. A little rose, another teapot, a spoon, a key. But perfect. You know that I'm pretty particular when it comes to buying things like this, because unless it can be used as a charm or a fun necklace, I don't buy it because I have a whole bunch. So there we have it. That can go down in my little bling. Okay, this I bought this there too. She was like, oh, you like cookbooks? I bought another cookbook. And so she was so sweet. I was like, okay, yeah, I got it. I need to support her. This one is very cool. It is from 1967, original copyright and second printing in 74. But it is 4 Times Cookbook, a traveler's guide to good eating at home or on the road. And I read this while we were in the car. So it's got like foods from all over different places in the U.S. and it talks about restaurants. I was going to look up some of the restaurants that are in my neck of the woods. These are cool. I was going to ask Carrie about some of these because there were some in New Orleans. I'm like, I bet, there's such a rich history there. I bet there are some that are still in business. I'm guessing. So it's got Florida and Georgia, Kentucky. Well, no, wait a minute. We're going southeast here. Where's South Central? Must just be North Central. That's, I think, where I found the ones from Iowa. But it's really a cool book. This one is almost like one that I don't know if I want to cut it up. I think I kind of want to keep it as a cookbook. There we go, South Central. And it smells very vintagey. Yep, sure does. But I liked it. It's different. And I love the cover of it. So I don't know. It's in great shape. And I don't know that I'll ever cut it up. But I do like it. I'm probably... This I got... Where did I get this at? Oh, I got this at a thrift store that I was kind of getting tired because I had been to so many. But there was one and it was massive. And it kept just on going. And then there was a whole area that was vintage Christmas, and I did buy some things that I'll bring to a hard goods sale soon, but this I got, it was just the little decals, and I thought, oh, that's very 70s or 60s even, so I picked that up. They're just decals, you know, you would have seen them on Mom's canisters or something like that, right? I did get this. Where did I get you at? Oh, this I got at an antique store. I got two things. I bought this because I thought it was cute. And it was, let's see. Oh, I thought, well, she stuck the Iowa Aviation Museum in there. So here it is. It was Jay's Variety. And then I also went to First Street Antiques, and this was in Greenfield, Iowa. But I thought this was cute. I thought it would go along with the boat theme. It's in fantastic shape. The Superliner United States, and kind of goes along with the old postcards, right? So I got that. And then in the First Street Antique store, I did pick up, oh my gosh, some Good Housekeeping magazines, which really make me happy. Now, all of these, I believe, and they just really wanted me to know that what was available there. We are going to do another trip and like really spend some time and doing a lot of vlogging, but that day wasn't the day. So these, I believe, are all coming to a sale near you in the future. So a lot of Good Housekeeping magazines. And these are from, well, this one's 1971 with Goldie Hawn. We have December of 1966, January 68. Look at that. Fancy pants. August of 68 and April of 1970. I'll definitely be going back there. I love, the lady was just darling, and it was a lot of fun to visit with her. And then I gotta get up to move these. We went into a store on our first place on our road trip, and I don't know, it was busy. I've never been in a thrift store like that, but I think it was also a food pantry too, I'm sure. That was in a town called Glenwood, and they had 3 University of Iowa yearbooks, 1967, and this is, well, I don't know what year this one is, 1965. There is a white one, and it, by the time you see this, it will have already happened, so just so you know, but I am bringing one of these to our live sale, which actually is happening tomorrow. So I thought this was really cool. And, you know, if you're someone who is from Iowa, now I'm an Iowa State fan, but you can't not be an Iowa fan because, you know, but I just thought it was really, they were really cool, especially all of the sport. I was trying to find the sports things. I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these two are coming to the sale and the other one, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Aren't those cool? Yeah. But these are huge. Like, I've never seen, I mean, obviously a high school yearbook, usually not that big, but these are massive, and they would be really cool, especially if you did have somebody who was a Hawkeye that you could do a journal for. I think that would be awesome. Okay, now, at the same antique store that I bought, losing stuff, that I bought the little Superliner book. I saw this and I was like, oh, I couldn't help but not buy it. Now, I do have one, and it is a single, and it was jam-packed with a few of, let's see that one? These are a little bit newer. So I thought, oh, that's two-tiered, and I can probably just condense them, and then I can just have this one. This one's in a little bit, it's a little rustier. This is a little wonkety. I didn't care. All of these came on here except a few, and it was... these are expensive, I'm just going to say, when you buy these racks. But for me, I actually use them. And so I made the investment because, it's nice. It looks cute, and it's a great way to display them. So all of the stamps minus one worked. One was in bad shape. This one I already had, the draft. But there's received in damaged condition. There's received without contents at, move, left no address. So obviously these were postal stamps, right? Returned for blank additional postage. When remailing, cross out this notice and paste stamps over it. To avoid delay in delivery of your mail, please obtain a form from the post office for notifying correspondence. And I didn't stamp that very well. And return to sender address on business reply mail cannot be altered. So I tested them all out, and then I rearranged them all. Oops, I just lost one. I rearranged them so all of my old wooden stamps would be on one, and then my newer stamps would be on another. So I was pretty excited about that. It was my treat to myself. And then the last place that we went, I was really kind of bummed, because I love me a good live auction, and they're kind of few and far between. But here was my bidding number, which I will save. I was number 117, showed up at the very end. Everything was pretty much cleared except for what they had on their front table. And let me tell you, I saw some people packing up stuff, and it was amazing. But what they were doing was they did tons of antique and vintage Halloween. Oh my goodness. But these were there. I got them. What did I pay for this? $6 for all of these. And it's not the time for Valentine's, but I love that these were 1950s-esque. And so I'll just flip through them really quick. So I got these at the auction. Had I known that there was an auction, I would have probably bypassed a lot of those other things that will be around. Look at that. You're driving me mad, Valentine. You ought to be mine. That's cute. That needs to go in Susie's kitty bundle. There's another one of those. That arm's not moving. Because, like I said, auctions are fewer and farther between, and I love the competition. But those antique and vintage Halloween, I bet one lady was buying a ton of them. And she spent a lot. But I can tell you, she probably quadrupled her money there were some cool things. Now, I'm not a big Halloween fan. If I would have been able to bid and got a decent price, I would have. There was some vintage Christmas as well. Nothing I couldn't live without, but I can just imagine all of the cool things that were there earlier in the day. So, pays to do a little research, which I didn't. Look at the bunny. Man, there's a lot of these. You're terrific, Valentine, and my chef heartthrob. So these will go into the Maker's Market closer to probably in late December, early January. Because it's kind of silly to put them in there now. I mean, not that people wouldn't use them, but I have so many things that I still need to list, which thank you all for joining the community. And I'm really excited. By the time you see this, we will probably have done our first announcement of new vendors, which, wow. Thank you guys for joining the fun. And if you haven't, hop on over. The link is in the description, and you can join so you can, buy. If you're interested in selling, there's a little button for you. Just hit the application. Very simple. And it's for you if you have, supplies. If you are a maker of anything, doesn't have to be paper crafting. It could be a ceramic. It could be assemblage. It could be Christmas. Look at these giraffes. That needs to go in a Happy Mail, and if you're watching this, you know where it's coming. Oh, this one would be cute in the train one. Okay, we'll put that one up there too. Well, look, I'm just doing all kinds of fun things. But there's a lot, and I thought that was a great deal for $6. Oh my goodness, that might be my favorite. And some duplicates, but they're all in really good shape. This one maybe not so much, but we'll leave him like that. So that, my friends, did I cover everything? Yes, and now that means I have a whole spot in my craft room that I can have clear of anything just to fill up again, I'm sure. But I hope you enjoyed that, and I will try to get out a video of our little trip from what I did actually record. So look for that. And until then, remember to take time to just be. I appreciate you all very much. Cheers.